All right, we're taking a look at Forest Hills. It's December 2024, and we're taking a look at what sold in Forest Hills last month in November. So we had 10 closings. Those are the ones in red on this map, all the way down to, we'll start here down on Old Hickory Boulevard at under $1 million, all the way up to 3.7 for one over there. So we'll take a look at these real quick. 842, this is on Old Hickory. Old Hickory's a little bit of a challenge. There's a lot of traffic on the road, but this is a good lot. We actually looked at this one. It's 2.5 acres. 842 is a really good price. I'd say 99% chance it's going to get torn down and rebuilt as a spec home. Under $1 million. It's a relatively flat lot too. It's on Old Hickory, so those can be a little bit of a challenge from a sales standpoint. This one over on Cromwell, it's a good clean house on an 1.5 acre lot. It's an expanded ranch. It's a little high to be a teardown. It's pretty nice on the inside. Again, I think an opportunity to get into Forest Hills with an updated kitchen for $1.5 million on a big flat lot. Pretty good value at 1.5. One around the corner, I think this one hasn't been redone as much. Traded at just under 1.4. Yep, you see that old tile in there, a little dated, little Florida looking. Kitchen could be updated for sure. Kind of like that sink though. At 1.375. So that's where you just see the difference between something that's been renovated at 1.5 and something that needs, a couple $100,000 trading at 1.3. Lines up, makes sense. This one on Estbury Court, this is a bigger one. Yeah, it's like 6,300 square feet. It's in Hounds Run, so it's up on that hillside up there. Good views from a lot of these houses up there. Obviously, you can see that. And that's I like that porch railing there. That's really well done. And just a cool old house. Again, 2.1, just for that, something that, air quote, is going to be considered dated for sure. That's about the right price for a box like that. Someone might move in it right away, but I think there's a good chance someone goes in there and dumps $500,000 to $1 million on an upfit and brings it up to the modern standard. And at that point, it's probably worth 3.5, 4. This one over on Timberwood. This is on a sloping lot, 1.1. Probably going to be an end user there, I would think. That's got enough updating in it where it's a little bit of a premium that someone paid. I mean, that lot, if it's just for lot value, it probably trades right under $1 million. So I think someone would move into that. And again, getting in Forest Hills in that school district for 1.1 is a fantastic option for a lot of folks. This one over on Chickering Lane at 2.6. This one's been updated. It's clean. Looks great on the inside. New kitchen. 2.6. It's those ones on some of the ones on Chickering Lane have these huge acreages. This 4.8. It's like, wow, 4.8. That's crazy. It's mostly sloped. Because a lot of them will be on the hillside there. You can see in that photo right there, nice front yard that slopes down to the road, and then it basically goes straight up in the back. It's great for privacy, but it's not like it's usable acreage that you can put a horse on or anything like that. So that one's 2.6. This one over on Linwood, that's 4,860 heated square feet. Yep, kind of dated ranch style home that has had an addition or two done to it. Cool inside, looks like it's decorated really well, and went for 2.3. Some of the bigger ones, we had one trade over on Tyne for just under 3.8. Obviously, Tyne is one of the most sought after streets in Nashville. This one, let's see what the inside is like. It's got a pool, it's got all the things. Just a little dated on the inside. It looks clean, it looks nice. Kind of a small kitchen for that price point and that size of home, but again, that's why it traded at, just under $4 million. Man, you buy something like that and put $1 million into it, it's probably worth close to 6. So that's actually a good value despite the high price for those folks. This one up on Tynewood finally closed at just under $1.1 million. I've looked at this with clients, a couple different builders, a couple different end users. It's just going to be a bit of a challenge to get a big house on there, just because it's really, that front yard is very, very sloped, so it's a little bit of a challenge. Some of those over in that area on Chalmers can just have a few issues in Terra that you kind of work through. And then we had one trade at 3.3 on Belmont Park Terrace. This was sold a couple years ago for, I think, around that same price. We can actually look that up real quick. That one, they bought it for, let's see, it's been on and off a number of times. The last time it sold, it closed at, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get through here. It closed at 3.25, and now they've got it basically around the same number where they're breaking even. They probably found a different house that they wanted to move into. It's in Seven Hills, technically not Forest Hills, but real close, so I kind of throw it in there because it's more like Forest Hills than Green Hills. That's a great, well-built home, good size, 3.3. That's about the right price for something like that. So that's Forest Acres, December 2024, the homes price report. I hope that's helpful for you. If you own a home in Forest Hills, not Forest Acres, and you want to know what it might go for in today's market, just reach out to me. I'd be happy to have a conversation about it. And have great holidays if I don't talk to you before then.